Alright, welcome back. I'm out here targeting walleyes on a deep clear lake in northern Wisconsin. Windy east wind kind of day. Good walleye chop kind of day. Stick around. This should be a good video. Oh, better tighten the drag there, buddy. Here we go. That feels like a walleye. Kind of side drifting here, and got a pretty stiff east wind today. Kind of checking out over the basin. This guy didn't hesitate, came right up. Haven't seen him yet. There he is. It's like a low 20s fish. Nice fish. Maybe not even that big. First one on the search bait. Nice little, I don't know, 16 incher. He wants to get back, so there he goes. That right there, my friends, is a huge school of walleye set up over a huge school of bait. I'm gonna try to get close enough and make a cast at these guys. Try to get back into the wind. Without spooking them. Boat set up here. Make a cast, blinding cast into the sun. Oh yeah. Man, if I don't get bit here, my bait's tangled. Yep, there we go. I was like, man, if I don't get bit here, there's something wrong. Try to get them out of the school before, yeah, they're geeked up too, because these fish don't get targeted much. They're just kind of roaming out here, trying to stay on them. Right, he just nipped the back of that crawler. Yeah, another nice solid fish. Eating some type of bug hatch on the bottom. Sure, feeding on minnows too. Alright, that's a nice eater size. 15, 16. Get him back. So he can rejoin his buddies out there. So today I'm using my Carbon XT 2000 series reel by Piscifun. It's a new reel they just come out with. You can get these on their website. Sorry for the the crazy wind today. Kind of turn around to shield it, but yeah, this is a super great reel. It has a little bit slower retrieve than my Carbon X2, I believe. And so far I've been liking it. I like the handle design too. A little bit lighter, not much, not that you notice, but got that great drag. I got her set kind of loose because this is the first time I've been throwing a search bait with it, and it's better off to leave it a bit loose than tight. And I'm throwing like a 1/4 ounce search bait with a part of a crawler on there, and just trying to find some schools of fish. I found a couple, but the wind is blowing into this particular piece of structure I'm fishing right now, so I'm kind of trying to get downwind of them and cast upwind or into the wind, which, you know, you don't make very long casts that way, but we'll see if I can pick up. I picked up a few good ones so far. We'll see if I get a couple more. Man, this guy, I started the LiveScope before I started my camera. That guy just rocketed. There's a huge school of bait. I wonder what this is, if this isn't a smallmouth or something out here. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Just by the fight in him. I could be mistaken though. Oh no, that's a good one. Holy smokes. Boy. Oh, that's a solid fish right there. Wherever you go. Awesome. XT is getting the workout today. Alright, let's have a look. Nice 24-incher out in the ripping wind. Beautiful fish. Get this girl back. It's a surveyed fish too, which is cool. Nice clip fin on it. So I'm kind of in between pieces of structure here, and I'm just nosing into the wind. Let the wind drift me to the side. You can see there's white caps. They said 5 to 10 today, but I think it's a little bit more than that. This lake isn't that large, and to get rolling like this with an east-northeast wind is something. But I'm just checking in between pieces of structure here, and the bait has seemed to be pushed, obviously the way the wind is blowing here. And here's a couple of walleye right here. You know, knowing what you're looking at is another thing that is key when doing this. But I'll try to set up on these two and make a couple casts. Looks like they're on some bait too, these fish. Difficult part with the wind and an aluminum boat, you know, I'm really rocking around here trying to keep them in the scope. And my cast is not as far as I would like it to be, but it's fishing, you know. Here is a massive school of walleye set up just above the bait, and these are the types of things I like to look for. You know, they're high enough up that I won't target these fish that are farther down the water column, just because barrel trauma is a factor. These fish are plenty high enough up. Now here we go. Here comes one right out of the school shooting out. The thing is to get your cast past them, but I really have a hard time making casts in this wind, because once they pull off the school, they won't leave it for long. They'll just go back to it. The good thing is I'm between the bait and them, so hopefully they stick around. Threw a leech out there, got him instant. Had to switch tactics up. I know they're feeding on bugs, so this is as buggy as it gets. Leech. Try to stay with the school here. This is going to be, you know, another nice eater size fish, possibly bigger than that. Yeah, maybe. He's digging for it now. Oh yeah. It's a nice fish, you know, like a chunky 18. Jigging a leech. Mixed it up, and I almost guarantee this guy's got some kind of bugs in his mouth. Yep, bottom of the jaw there. Alright. Such is the case most times when you pick one or two out of a school. Usually that school scatters. I was positioned spot locked, and that's what happened. They just kind of dissipate once you start pulling fish out of them like that. You might get lucky, get a couple, but most times you just got to move on, try to find another school. But that guy came on my Carbon X2 1000 series on my mag light rod. This is more of a finesse thing with a leech on there, 3/16 ounce jig, and they weren't reacting to that search bait. So what better thing to throw than what they're eating, you know, that leech or larva or whatever's hatching out here. They're kind of keying in on that. They're suspended above it. See if I can catch a couple more like that. Now, I was saying before, as I was saying before, it's good to know what you're looking at, and that comes with time using these new electronics. And I'm almost certain this is some type of minnow. Well, in the process of doing that, I relocated those eater fish. The massive wad of them, you can see them there. Trying to get one with the leech, jigging a leech again. I just got bit. Almost didn't get him. I didn't have my bail shut all the way. Felt that guy bite. That was old school. Didn't see him on the electronics, but I knew they were close. And this is on my 1000 series, as I was saying before. They really go nuts once they get next to the boat. You know, that's another one, another really good eater-sized fish. Just so many fish suspend out here over the basin. It's like a 17-inch fish. This particular lake you can keep 15 to 20. Yeah, good time. Here's a pot of fish. That's bait. You can tell they have a roundish shape to them. Walleyes will show up more vertical. The lines will be more vertical, thin, and they'll be stacked together out here unless they're big walleye, and then they're usually a single vertical mark. But that right there is bait. The one up at 20, that's a walleye, and I'm going to cast at him. And I'm going to catch him. How about that? Because he is motating and active. And my bait is past him, just how I like. So I can roll it into him. So when he sees it, he'll reposition just like that. Hopefully I can get the hook in him before I run out of real estate here. Oh my goodness, that is a big fish. Oh man. I jinxed myself by saying I was going to catch him. That is a monster. That is a huge fish. That is a shame that I didn't catch him. Some walleyes. Man, there's a train of them out there. Oh, he got off, dude. Are you kidding me? He's coming back, though. How did I not get that guy? Alright, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe to the Piscifun channel to see more awesome videos like this. Stay tuned.